of energy, and you don't get bored in these kind of matches. No.
I never get bored of karate. I think it's sensational, but you have some matches that are exceptional.
Yes, it is. Let's see about this one.
Are you bored yet?
No.
A little bit slow, starting up, 30 seconds gone. Referee calls for more action. Referee called Yame just before that Ashibarai foot sweep went in. And he gives passivity warning to both. Zaric, referee. Hashimoto goes for the sweep and then is able to deliver that punch. All four judges going for it. Opens the score. He'll get the central advantage to go with it.
It's really interesting because he distracted with his front leg.
Didn't he? Yes. Clever tactic, wasn't it?
Yes, it is. And then he uses his punch.
Have the floodgates opened. That's another point for the grand winner. Hammad deciding to go on the offensive, starting to push Hashimoto back into the corner of the tatami. He force an error. Referee looking closely to see if he went off the tatami. And he did indeed. That's his second warning. Sensational! He never gave up. He pushed so hard to get into that and took his man Hashimoto down to the tatami, and it's Hammad who's got a 3-point score. That completely turns the dynamic of this bout.
We still have a lot of time, but
yes, indeed. Halfway through only.
Yes, and he has the senchu, so a lot of things can happen.
And he comes straight back in. Looking over at the coach there, come on, put that card up, I think I've just scored a point. And this will put him back in the lead, as he does. Coach doesn't need to do a video review because the point has been given by the judges. So it's still Hashimoto leading with that narrow senchu advantage. Hammad will be growing in confidence that he knows that he can upset Hashimoto. And Hashimoto will be concerned, no doubt, that he's going to could have another 3-point score against him. Still all to play for, isn't it, Andrea?
Yes, it's a very difficult match. Also because they're both very good athletes, and now we can see another punch. And they have really similar also ways to fight.
They do. Yes. That's right.
Yes.
Points being awarded by the judges. The referee hasn't yet given the point. Hammad has gone over to the doctor to have a bit of attention. Now the referee will be deciding whether or not that injury was caused by this technique. Perhaps it was from a previous technique. Could be. In which case it could still be a point. On the other hand, the referee could believe, if he does, that it was excessive contact, in which case it won't be a point. Instead, it will be a third yellow card for Hashimoto. What are your thoughts on that, Andrea? Looking at that, did it look hard to you?
It didn't look that hard, but we don't really know what the medical see.
They didn't want to look.
No, they didn't want to show it. Okay.
The referee has
Yes.
deemed it to be too hard. So no point and another penalty for Hashimoto. Tries that roundhouse kick and the game. Hammad goes for that roundhouse kick. Judges didn't agree though. Into the last minute, we're coming up to two of the judges have gone for a 3-point. Now there is a 2-second delay
Yes.
on the scores. So the referee just going across to check with the Kansa and the tatami manager to see that that was a valid score. There was a time delay. Now, will this 3-point stand or will it be overridden? We'll have to wait. A lot of tension here because this will completely change. If this is another 3-point score from Hammad, and he looked really confident,
Yes.
didn't he? To
Yes,
start
he
with,
did.
and there was the judges didn't for a moment go for it, but then there suddenly up came the scores. But it was a 1-point score, not a 3-point score that they've gone for. But even so, Hammad is now in the lead. 50 seconds still to go. Hashimoto has that central advantage, goes in close, throws that body punch. Oh, again, very close. In this last 45 seconds, no doubt there's going to be more points to be had here. Hashimoto going in to the midsection with that punch.
Really nice Yakosuki. Really clear. Yes.
The reverse punch, the classic karate punch. Yakuzuki, all 4 judges going for that. Senchu is still with Hashimoto, the current grand winner. 34 seconds. Hammad now hunts his man down. Hashimoto takes a Jorai. That's his last warning. He can't full foul anymore, otherwise he'll be disqualified.
Yes. He decided to go by his own and get out because he preferred that again, instead of the punch of a point from Hammad.
So close again there from Hammad, and this time the judges have gone for the score, and this will give the initiative once more to Hammad. The way this bout is bouncing backwards and forwards into the last 25 seconds. Now Hashimoto has to make the attack. He has to come forward. He's trailing. He's got the central advantage. Video review request from his coach. There was definitely a punch went in there. Double punch, in fact. One to the body, one to the head. What are your thoughts there? Did you see
I think we
anything
don't
that
have.
convinced you it's a point? You see that one
No.
punching there high, and that one missed. Then there's a third punch as well.
Yes, this one we can see from here.
There's the punch. That
Yes.
last one. Was it close enough? Was it too close? Did it
Yes,
have
I think
correct
it-
distance? What do you think,
That's
Andrea?
the thing. It depends on the distance. Let's see what the judges call.
There's the one that they're looking at,
Yes.
and that's being considered. And here's the punch. Look, watch there. Pulls the hand back. A valid score or not? He's holding on, holding it at the back there. The punch has gone in, and it comes back. Would you give it, Andrea? Tension. Yes, no, yes, no.
I think I would actually. Yes.
Okay.
The arm is extended. You know.
That's the punch he's looking at. Wrist, was the
I'm
wrist
not
bent?
really sure about the
Was
wrist.
the wrist
yes.
bent?
No, the wrist no.
If the wrist is bent, is that good form? Not, maybe not.
I think it's been a tough call for the judges in
Been
the video
accepted.
reviews. Really good.
And you said, I think so.
Yes, yes.
So that's one for you in the bag. Well done.
No,
Now look at the scores, 5 points each, 19 seconds to go. Century advantage still with the grand winner, Hashimoto, wearing the red colours from Japan. Roundhouse kick goes up. Hammad goes down to the tatami.
He needs to be careful for the penalties.
Yes, Hashimoto can't fall foul of the penalties, you're right. Comes in with that front hand over the top. That's another solid score for the grand winner. No doubt, Hammad looking down at the mat thinking, 10 seconds to go. I'm trailing by 1 point. Hammad has to go forward. Hashimoto cleverly turns out of the way, but Hammad catches him on the move. The advantage still lays with the grand winner, Hashimoto. Oh, that was a strong side kick. He knew that Hammad had to come for him, and he stopped him dead in his tracks with that side kick, Yoko Geri. 8 points to 6 now. Watch for Hammad. He has to come off the line. He's got 6 seconds to go. He's trailing by 2 points, and the century is against him. Hammad now pushes in. Hashimoto cleverly steps in. Yes, we're on! Did he go in? Oh my word! What a sensational 3-point score! It is incredible!
What a fight!
Unbelievable!
He
Hiromu
doesn't believe it.
had to turn around. He couldn't because he was
1 point.
on that last warning. 9 points to 8. There's 1 second left. Watch for Hashimoto to come off the line. He's got to close him down. Is he going to get it? Oh my goodness me. What a sensational turnaround. And it came from Abdallah Hammad of Egypt, of Jordan. And my goodness me, what a fabulous, fabulous 3-point score right at the end of that bout.
Amazing.
Wow.
This is an exceptional match.
This is karate.
Yes.
Oh my word. My goodness. Abdallah Hammad of Jordan confirmed the gold medal winner here in the Karate One Premier League in Cairo, Egypt. Andrea, you were talking about boredom
No.
at the beginning.
I told you.
So, you know, it's maybe not, but my goodness, there was nothing boring about that, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It
It really
was
wasn't.
incredible from start to finish, and what a finish. That's got to be the best technique so far, isn't it?
Yes, and it also was like full with techniques, different techniques. Yakosuki, Mawashigeri, everything. It had everything. Ashibarai.
Oh.
Yes.
Sensational.
Yes.
But he knew that Hashimoto couldn't step off the mat, couldn't he?
Yes.
So Hashimoto had to try and find a way of staying in the center. As he started the turn, that was when he was caught with that leg sweep.
Yes. I believe it was a really smart call from both of them. They were both really tactic. They thought a lot about their techniques. So yes, it was amazing.
It's always here.